We are live. There you see, prime example. They went huge as a team to secure the win in game number 3. They're now in the lead of our best of 5 series, up 2-1. Fwiz, it has been back and forth, and there's YouTubers in here.
Wow, there's YouTubers everywhere.
That was a pro syndicate over there.
That was a wild syndicate and a wild
Muzafazza is here. Everyone is here in Anaheim, California. Big shout out to our guys here.
Look at these guys.
It's absolutely insane. The matches have been great, and I have a feeling we're going to game number 5. We saw Unite dominate game 1 when it was hardpoint. It's hardpoint once again for game number 4. It's a different map in Slums, but I feel like the aggression that Unite was able to bring out on Raid, they're going to have it here on this next map. I have a feeling we're going to see a search and destroy game 5 after this one.
Look how much more chill Unite is right now. They were so amped up earlier on.
Where's that hype man?
Yeah, the wind's been taken out of their sails there. You need some Bezo to get them hyped up. They don't look wild up there. But yeah, like you said, man, clearly they played at a very high level when it was Raid on hardpoint. Game number 1, I think, they had at always a 50-point lead and then some. So this gives them an opportunity to go ahead and take another win. They're really, though, at the same time, you said game number 5. I absolutely agree with you. It's going to go to another game number 5. But prime example, and their standoff search and destroy game looked really good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they looked good in search and destroy.
And you see Cosmo throwing up some what's up signs to the camera. Yeah. He's feeling good. Revan's just ready to get this game started.
Oh, I'm sure.
And of course, you got to give love to Neslo there on the far left of your screen. He was the one who dominated the first round, making sure that no flags got out in our previous game. And then Cosmo, who's sitting on the far right, or excuse me, Davis. Davis is sitting on the far right. He started heating things up in the middle of the map, clearing that flag for Revan. I feel like this team is clicking. Unite, though, they showed their dominance in hardpoint earlier. It could go either way. Honestly, I'm hoping this one goes in Unite's favor because I want to see this one go all the way.
There's nothing wrong for one to game number 5, man. Nothing wrong with that. I think it will. Unite's, again, like we said, a very strong hardpoint team. This is game number 4. There's a lot on the line, right? This is you want to clearly move throughout. You don't want to go to losers bracket so early on, right? So there's a lot on the line. Just staying in this bracket, moving forward, not getting knocked down to losers. So it's too early. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, while we are waiting for the game to start, got a quick update for all you Europeans out there. Epsilon and Prophecy both won their game number 1s. Jerd and Shane went absolutely huge for Epsilon, and then Prophecy. They all went negative, but they won 250 to 89 in hardpoint. So open bracket, not a problem so far for our Europeans, but it's all about the championship bracket right now, and we are getting into game number 4 in our first best of 5 series. Unite Gaming, it's a must-win situation. Hardpoint Slums is the game type. Of course, you're going to see the hill move to all different points on the map. The key one's to lock down that junk and the garage, and we are getting this one started with the man Fizzer from Unite Gaming. Let's see what he can do. It looks like early on they want to concuss the middle and take control of the grave. And Fizzer already on the statue is in a great position to do so.
Yeah, Unite just came out the gates there. We're able to take control of it. Now Prime crawling back in there at the hands of Neslo. So it didn't last long for Unite as Prime was able to get there. But back and forth we go as Unite able to take it through. Yeah, just big plays. A lot going down at the statue. Everyone just converges here in the middle. And now it's a contested hard point.
All right, so very tight game, but now Davis starting to heat up. Only a 4-kill spree, but he saw him jump in the hardpoint twice, so he's going to have a Hellstorm 1 kill away from getting a sentry gun. That was a big Semtex coming over the wall as he was cleaned up by Slack's SMG as well. So Neslo, Davis trying to work their way on bricks, and Fwiz, this next hardpoint is going to be exactly where Fizzer is on the mini-map right now. It looks like prime example, they want to rotate early. They're not afraid to give up a little bit time at the start, but it looks like Unite, they know exactly what Prime wants to do. They're set up to defend it.
Yeah, you have Unite that just kind of like abandoned that hard point from the get-go. Prime now starting to make a push. They're going to get into that anchor position here before they engage on the hard point. So now they're set up to get those favorable spots here if they're able to take over the hard point, and that's going to be the challenge. So you've got Nameless in them. They're pushing in. Unite's going to take this one over. They're going to grab the hard point. They've got the anchor rolled. They're set. They're good to go. I'm sorry, Prime is taking control of that, and they're all set up away from Unite.
So you got Cosmo in the hill. Revan can bounce in there any moment. Unfortunately, they just lost blue control with Davis going down. But with 24 seconds left, Davis is just going to set up and anchor our next hard point. Meanwhile, Neslo and friends continue to pick up kills inside the hill. Revan with a big kill there, taking down Nameless. He earns himself a lightning strike, so he is going to be fully streaked out there. Hellstorm, lightning strike, and sentry. And you got to remember, Davis got that Hellstorm earlier in the game. Revan's going to call this one down, knows all the locations. Prime is going to be set up to anchor not only the jug, but also the garage hardpoint. They're in a great position to take a big lead here.
Yeah, this was huge. So, you know, you had Unite that kind of knocked Prime out there in the last hardpoint, but it was no problem because Prime was able to get here. They're set up. They've got the sentry gun. They've got this all locked down. They're going to get the spawns that they want. This is going to be tough for Unite to push in here and knock Prime off of this hardpoint. Neslo, he's on it, rocking out, gets taken out there. So nobody's on the hardpoint now. Unite's going to try to make moves in there. They've got the good spawn. They're set up, and Nameless is holding down garage. So quickly the tables return there. Unite was able to come in there and take it from Neslo.
Here comes the Hellstorm, so Davis calls it in, doesn't hit anything, Quiz. So all streaks that Rev and Davis earned, now gone. Slacked 1 kill away from a sentry of his own. Remember, he was our player to step it up. Man, hardpoint is this guy's game type. He has more kills than his teammates combined. Slacked 16-7 with 3 defense already, absolutely going nuts here for Unite Gaming.
Yeah, what a beast right now. So he's going to try to pick up another one here. I believe that's Revan in there. Slack is able to get the kill in there. Nice shooting, and now he's moving in. It's still somebody's still on this for him. And finally, Unite able to take over the garage here. So nice moves by this squad at the hands of Slack. Picking up another one. He's not done. Finally taken out. Slack is just on a roll here.
Unite Slacked. Hardpoint is his game mode, man. He dropped the 40 bomb on raid, already at 16, and we haven't even hit the 5-minute mark. So he is going to be looking to drop another 40 bomb here on Slums. The question for me, though, is what is going wrong for Prime Example? In theory, they've done everything right. They've been playing by the book, but Unite, it just seems they're able to swarm and outgun their opponents when they need it most.
Slack has got 20 kills already at the 6-minute mark. He's on a roll here, so he's going to hold it down. He's got the AN-94.
He's going for that 50 bomb.
Yep, going for that 50 bomb, and he's just going to get the rest of his time on the hard point. So there you have it. Unite's up 112 to 69. Gets taken out there as he was going to call on his Hellstorm.
That would have been another Hellstorm, and then a Lightning, and then a Sentry.
Jeez.
So Slack absolutely dominating. That's not even his Hellstorm coming in, though. His teammates call it down in the hands of Stain. Slack loses his battle in the middle. Nameless, the last one alive. Needs to stay alive here and keep Prime out. Gets one, but it's Neslo coming in here for Prime Example. Let's see if Prime can make a comeback. They're down 40 seconds at the moment.
Oh, and more than capable of doing that with the way they've been playing. Neslo picks up a 2-piece. He's got 27 seconds left with this hard point, trying to rack up some points here. You're going to see that Unite didn't pick up anything with that. So now you've got Neslo racked up all score streaks before getting taken out. That's going to be huge for him. And Prime Example coming alive here at this hard point, turning it around. 8 seconds left. It finally gets contested. And Prime Example on a roll. Rev and Cosmo both picking up kills for Prime, and they almost tied it up. Not enough time in the hard point. Time to focus on the next one, and they're in good position for it.
Slack just picked up a double, though, so it's going to be tough here for Prime. And Slack picks up a kill on Neslo as well. So Slack, once again, trying to put the team on his back. Saints gets a triple with that Hellstorm, or Lightning Strike rather, and both players, however, go down. Nameless gets the big anchor kill. So now Unite Gaming set up to extend their lead once again. What can Revan do as he's going to be on the attack? He sees that sentry and immediately dips back.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Scared of that. So finally the sentry gun did get EMP'd. He's going to get 200 points for that hard point score. He's set up in here with his team, and this is going to be an opportunity for Prime to try to take the lead with 20 seconds left in this hard point. They are coming alive here late in the game. You're going to love this style. Revan, oh no, it was Neslo that picks up that kill. Nice teamwork by both of those players, and they got all of that time pretty much in the hard point.
The greedy play there from Unite Gaming was they threw down the sentry with no trophy systems. They should have had another 20 seconds on that last hard point. Instead, it's just a 7-second game. Unite is set up. Slack is behind enemy lines, and he continues to add to his kill totals. He slowed down a little bit, but he's still dominating. +11 at 26 and 15 on the other side. no one for Prime going positive at the moment.
I really liked what Prime tried to do there. They basically left the last 6 seconds of the hard point, tried to do a full court press there to get in where Unite is on the hard point. It didn't work out. Slack picked up a 2-piece there with the Semtex. We're on board with Saints. These guys were letting Prime kind of get back into this game. Now they're solidifying their dominance here on this hard point.
Saints showing off his short-range prowess, but he gets taken down. Fizzer, he's anchoring. The next hard point is going to come behind enemy lines here. I love the flank. He's cleaned up the heads-up play from Prime Example. The sentry gun was thrown down there by Neslo, so that's out of play here for Prime. It's pretty much going to be pretty even here. Fizz, take a quick look and see who's got those score streaks available as we stay on board with Fizzer. He's got the Remington. Big kills being scored. Saints answers back, though, and he's going to call out everyone coming from behind. Prime's going for the anchor first. They're playing this one by the book. Once again, Nameless gets a double, but Prime, they're going to constantly get these spawns. 45 seconds still left on this hard point, and it's amazing that Unite's able to hold on to the garage for as long as they have with Prime spawning right next to him.
And Saints is the only one close to his score streak. Clearly, he got it right there as he picks up a nice 2-piece and is going to get his lightning strike and sentry gun as well. So the only person with anything going for him right now is Saints, and he's on a roll here.
Saints now 22 and 16, 7 defense. You just saw 4 big ones here from the garage. This really should have been Prime Example still. Saints picked up a nice double, so did Nameless. Wow. They flipped the spawns. Now you can see they're up by 80 seconds. 1:55 left on the clock. Prime Example needs to play perfect for the final moments of this game. Otherwise, we are definitely going to Game 5 search and destroy.
I mean, Saints is just coming alive here. He's got to dump that Hellstorm here. He's going to get taken out while he was doing that. Picks up, it's a 2 teammates. So it's really 1 kill, but it would look like a good 3-piece, even though it's 2 of them were his teammates. Had to call it in quick though, you know, because he was about to get another one. Still has the lightning strike and sentry gun. 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock. They've got the statue, and with 35 seconds left on the hard point, they're going to be able to close this one out if Prime Example can't get in it.
Strike inbound.
Minute 15 seconds left on the clock. They're 17 seconds away from victory. Now the question is, can Saints catch up with Slack on that scoreboard? They lose the sentry, but Saints actually now taking the lead in terms of score with those 7 captures, 11 defense, 28 and 17. He is now plus 11, Slack plus 13. Nameless also a big positive 8 as this is Unite Gaming's game type, 250 to 135. They are one of the best squads in this mode. They are playing out of their mind every single time.
Just because Slack just had it going for so much of that game, but at the end, I really like how Saints picked up a lot of those defense. He was able to get those score streaks to really close the game out. So that crew, that Saints and Slack, just dominated there between the two of them. Huge play by Unite. We expected them to win hardpoint. I think Prime Example knew that they were going to win hardpoint and that this is going to go to a Game 5. Now the real question is, can Unite turn around their search and destroy performance, which was just dismal in standoff? They lost 6-1 or 6-2. It was pretty brutal. So if they want to win game number 5, they've got to turn that around.
Where did Prime Example come from? GameBattles.com.
Yeah, there you go.
What's the most popular game type on GameBattles.com? Search and destroy.
S&D All-Stars, baby.
Prime Example. Yeah. They look down and dejected right now, but they will come alive in game number 5. We will return with the match-deciding game. It's going on Meltdown coming up after this.